Give it up for this guy right here, dude. Daniel, dude. Give it up for him. You guys see my top on me? Dude, give it for A right here, dude. Give her A. He's the funniest guy you don't know.
Let's go.
If you don't know A, you don't know.
All right, give me your name and your Instagram handle.
Spencer Ward. Instagram is the Spencer David Ward.
Awesome. How'd it go?
I think it went pretty well.
Yep.
Tony said I had decent jokes for 7 months in. I got quite a few laughs.
Okay.
I think I was expecting maybe like more affirmation, more support from the panel, but at the same time they're gonna shit on you even if it went okay.
Yeah.
But I think that was like the main thing that stood out, where I got some laughs and I actually had to like wait. I had to pause, and I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
Just didn't plan on that. So I think in my head when I pictured it, I'm like, I'm thinking like, I'm gonna get like a big joke book, and they're gonna be, it's a great minute. But the laughter was good, and like the support was like, that's decent for someone 7 months in, which I guess for Kill Tony, because they're known for just like shitting on comics.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, I suppose.
Who's on the panel?
It's Stavros.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Do they have any good roasts on you?
They said like I had like the most soft-spoken rape jokes.
That's fun.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, those are like Stavros. Like that's like the most like timid rape joke I've ever heard.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess because I was nervous, just the nerves of going out there, but to like have a topic that's pretty aggressive, while also just being nervous and probably coming off as soft-spoken. Yeah.
How long have you been doing comedy?
About 7 months.
7 months, and you're based in Austin now?
Yeah, I live in Austin.
How many times you signed up?
For Kill Tony, that's probably my 8th or 9th time signing up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you coming back?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
See you around. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, give me your name and your Instagram handle.
My name is Carly Anderson, and my Instagram is iCarlyReboot.
How'd it go?
It was great. I did exactly 50 seconds, so that was cool. I guess it's better to be under than over. Stavros was the guest, and he's one of my favorite comedians, so that was really cool. And I did the stanky leg on stage. It was good. I felt
memorable parts from the interview.
I roasted Red Band.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was great. They asked me to show them some dance moves, and I was like, don't act like you're not already in my fucking DMs, bitch. And they went crazy. And it was great.
Awesome. You got a big joke book?
Got a big joke book, got Secret Show.
Hell yeah.
This is my second time getting both of those things, so that's awesome.
And you want to talk about a special coming up?
Yeah, I do. I have a comedy special coming out in January with OnlyFans TV, and I'll be posting about it on my Instagram, obviously, closer till. But it was a really cool experience. My first time ever shooting a comedy special.
How long have you been in comedy?
It's one of those off and on things. Consistently for a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how many times have you been at Kill Tony?
My third time.
Third time?
Yeah.
And coming back?
Obviously. Duh. I'm totally coming back.
Awesome. Great job.
Thanks.
Give me your name and your Instagram handle.
My name's Jackson Leon. My Instagram handle is JacksOffLeon.
How'd it go?
It went pretty good. It was Stavi. He's kind of like my dream guest. We look alike. We talk about dicks, It ended up working out.
Is that your first time signing up?
No, I've signed up since the very end of May this year.
Oh, yeah.
It's all been at the mothership. The first time I signed up, it was in the alley. A couple more times. Now we're here.
Okay.
So second time on.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. And what jokes you do?
What jokes did I do?
Which one? How'd they hit?
Oh, they all hit pretty well. I was honestly kind of surprised because I had been lazy the past few weeks. But when I got on, everything just ended up working out well. It's material I've tried and tested and worked out. So I'm just glad that worked and the interview went smooth.
Did they get any roasts on you? What they said to you after the interview?
I mean, nothing really other than that I look like Stavi because you can't call me. Well, the only thing they said is that my shirt's too small, I gotta get bigger shirts. But, fuck that.
No, and you got a job last, you got a big joke book.
Yes, I did. Gel Blaster. Hell yeah.
Did this go better than last time?
Oh, last time it went horribly. I mean, it was awesome to meet Jeff Ross and David Tell. But, I mean, seeing Stavi and having a good set and proving myself again.
Hell yeah. What about
Yeah, good feeling.
How long have you been doing comedy?
About a year now.
Oh, you're based in Austin?
Now I am. Yep, 6 months in Austin so far.
Good job, man. Good job.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Give me your name and your Instagram handle.
My name is Ali Musa. Instagram handle is Ali_Musa.
And how'd it go?
It went well, but it was like kind of strange. Like my minute crushed,
Okay.
and I got secret show, but the interview got like awkward. And Tony, he's just like, "You've been on the show enough." Like here, and just like he's like, "We've seen you before. All right, let's keep this moving along." And yeah, so it was weird. It was like I was happy to crush the minute and get the secret show, but there was not much of an interview.
Okay.
So
That's interesting.
right.
Which joke did you do?
Which joke did I do? It's about going to the gym and like some. You want me to tell the joke?
No,
Like,
it's just like, yeah, it's interesting. Okay.
yeah, it's a joke about someone carving on the wall "I love cock" and then me changing it. So
Okay.
yeah.
And you just had a clip go crazy on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I talked about that, and that got a big laugh. My Ben Shapiro appearance, which was the first one that I did, like a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and that one had hundreds of thousands of views, and
We'll
yeah.
link to that in the video.
Yeah.
Get that all pulled together, but
For sure.
you already had a big joke book, right? So,
Yeah. I have
Secret
a
show,
few
so-
joke books, so yeah.
Hell yeah. How long have you been doing comedy?
12 years.
12 years. And,
Yeah.
How many times did you sign up here?
A lot. This is my 5th time on Kill Tony,
Fifth
though.
time.
5th time, probably signed up. I mean,
So maybe you have done it enough.
right? Yeah, exactly. So I was like, he makes a point. Yeah.
So just book you more on Secret Show. That's all you have.
There we go. Yeah,
Skip the line.
that's the goal.
Awesome. Great job, man.
Thank you.
I'm not Chinese.
Celia!
No, I do have a sister, and now she's a man. And her aim improved. His aim improved. I'm gonna pretend I didn't do that one.
Let's go. You got it.
You guys, I was told recently that I look like Skrillex if the drop.
All right. Give me your name and your Instagram.
My name is Celia Contreras. My Instagram is Celia, CELIA _A _Graham, GRAM.
And you're back.
I'm back.
How'd it go?
Good.
What? How'd the set go? How'd the interview go?
The set and interview went well. Like, granted, I didn't get all the accolades and like fancy shit I got last time. Not gonna complain at all. But they gave me my flowers. Everybody acknowledged. It's all like, you did good, but my set went well, my interview went well. I actually had I had some big dick energy for a short second. I roasted Tony, and he was cool with it.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, and I got another gel blaster, which I can add to my arsenal.
There you go. You already had a big joke book.
Yeah, I did. I do feel like I should have asked him for another big joke book, because the one I have I'm currently using as a dictionary for racial slurs I learned.
Jeez.
So I want the other one for either jokes or something else fancy.
Okay. And since the last show, you've done a show with Tony, right?
I did the show with Tony. I did a show with Roseanne Barr. And and I've been getting booked. I've been getting headlining gigs. I did my first 40-minute set 1 week or 2 weeks ago.
Amazing.
And it wasn't total shit.
And you're going out to Arizona again, right?
I am. So I'm leaving Thursday. I believe I'm going to fuck up this name, but Wacaso, Texas.
Okay.
And then we're doing Pecos, Texas the next day. And then we're doing El Paso.
Okay.
And then me and my friend I'm driving with over there part ways, and then I jump in with my friend Hector Garcia, who's my ride or die ho.
Okay.
He's the one who I take with me to Skankfest every time I get on it.
Okay.
But he's driving me back to Arizona, and I'm gonna be there for 2 weeks.
Okay. And then you have a show or a series of shows.
I have a series of shows over there. I'm trying to book the other week
Okay.
right now, but I have 2 headlining spots, and most of them pay, but some of them don't. But it's my homies who bought me a lot of drinks, so I owe those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And
Are you doing a spot with David?
Which, David?
David Jolly.
Yes, so that's gonna be in February. So this one, it's just gonna be me, but look forward to it. Ollie Musa also got on tonight, but it's me, Ollie, and Jolly, and also like I know this is stupid, but I just want to do like a video where I'm like going on both of them. It's like it's an Ollie Jolly Christmas. It's the best time of. And I fucking hate Christmas, but it sounds fun. But.
What's going on over there?
But that's in February, but we're doing so far 4, but I need to talk to David because we might be able to set up 5. And one of the shows is in my hometown, Flagstaff, Arizona. So I'm actually going to save money and pull it out of my pocket to advertise. And then, like I want to make an impression because it's my hometown.
Yeah, amazing. And how long are you doing comedy?
It's 7 years right now, and then it's either May 12th or 14th. It'll be 8 years.
Okay. And you come back?
Huh?
You come back to Kill Tony again?
Of course, but like I won't be here for a couple, and I'm mad because I won't be there for the 2 days they have the 2 Kill Tonys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be fucking here, but in advance, another comic is like, I bought tickets to Kill Tony New Year's Eve for my birthday. Will you go? I'm like, yeah. So I bought myself a ticket, and then my ride or die Hector, I bought him and my friend Daniel ticket. But like I bought my ticket first, so it was like only like $70-$80.
Yeah.
But like it was closer to the date, and it was before they sold out, so I had to drop like $350 for them. They paid me for it, of course. But yeah, so we're all gonna be there, and maybe I'll get drawn that night. But also, that being said, Rick Diaz, I love you, but I'm Team Hans.
Whoa, awesome. Great job getting booked everywhere. Keep it up. All right, give me your name and your Instagram handle.
My name is Tyler Gilbert. My Instagram handle is t.gilbs. Go check it out.
Awesome. How'd it go?
It went pretty well. I got a small joke book, which unfortunately is kind of how I like graded myself.
Yep.
But I think my joke was okay. I think my interview went pretty well.
Okay.
I was a little bit of a smart ass. But I think I had fun. I liked it. I had a good time, and I'm glad I did it for sure.
Did they have any good roasts on you in the interview part?
You know, Tony was, he asked me if I was gay, like, right off the bat, and then seemed disappointed that I wasn't. But, you know, it was all kind of a joke. But, and then I made another comment, and then they were consistently calling me gay. But it's all right, yeah. Classic, yeah.
How long have you been in comedy?
I've been in comedy for about 3 or 4 weeks now.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah. New, yeah, for sure.
How many times you signed up at Kill Tony?
3 or 4 times, yeah.
And you work at Shakespeare's?
And I work at Shakespeare's right next door where we keep the comics, yeah.
So you ran over, clocked out of work, clocked back in?
Yeah, didn't even, just ran right over, actually.
Hell yeah. And you're based in Austin?
No, I'm actually from Boise, Idaho. I just moved here a couple weeks ago for comedy, so yeah.
You can be signing back up?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'll be there.
Oh yeah, great job, man.
All right, thank you.
Jack!
Have fun up there. Just give me your name and your Instagram.
Hi, my name is Jack Horner. That's my legal name, or that's my stage name anyway. My legal name is Jack Horner, Richard Sex Offender. That's one of my jokes. My Instagram is Jack Horner Comedy. And I've been in Austin for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years now. Doing comedy for almost 4.
How'd it go?
Well, man. And you know, the weird thing about it when it goes well is like, it's the adrenaline's pumping so hard that you don't really remember it, but Stav from Cumtown was on there, who is one of my favorites of all time. I think he's the funniest motherfucker on the scene today, like, period. And being on stage with him was nuts. And I would say, overall, what I remember more is my jokes doing pretty well. Those moments that, like, where I was being interviewed, I guess it went okay because I got the bottom of the barrel show, and then I got Secret Show too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so Tony was like, "You're good at riffing," you know. And so I guess I don't know. I guess it went pretty well.
Sometimes you black out in the interviews, right? Like, just going with it. So.
Yeah, my biggest regret from the interview is like I've been on there a few times, and the first time I was on there, I told him I worked for like a phone company and I'm mildly disabled, you know. And he's like, "Oh, I'm guessing it's not Sprint." And then from that moment on, though, I was like, the perfect comeback to that is no, it's actually T-Mobile, you know. Hey, yeah, like that works. Like, oh, but he said that same joke fucking again when I was on there like a few nights ago, and I forgot the comeback. So that's what I'm like kicking myself over right now.
That's
you know,
terrible.
yeah.
You got to get back and you got to go.
Hell yeah, no, I'm signing up all the time now that I got bottom of the barrel, dude, and like and the Secret Show. Hell yeah, dude, I'm that guy's bitch for life, dude. Listen.
You've been doing comedy for 4 years?
Yeah.
All in Austin?
No, I'm from this very white trash region of the country in Missouri.
Okay.
You know, we don't need to get too specific. It's in the Southwest. But that's where I started out. And there was only one comedy club, you know. And I was pretty good there, you know. And that was a big shock when I came to Austin, was like going to a bigger scene and like figuring out that, oh, you're not the shit. And then to get that kind of validation from Kill Tony again is like awesome. And then that's actually what I want to talk about during the interview is, you know, comedy is not Kill Tony, man. Like, Kill Tony's fun and it's great and it's an amazing experience to be like seen by like 500,000 people or 1 million people or whatever and meet one of your favorite comics. But if you want to get good at comedy, it's a grind, you know? Like, especially...
Where are we right now?
The Lucky Duck, which is
Wednesday night.
Yeah, which is the Lucky Duck's one of the good ones, by the way. It's like a big crowd, lots of hot chicks, you know. Alden's awesome, by the way, the guy who hosts this. But like, no, if you really want to get good at it, you gotta grind, you know, and keep going at it. And it's really hard some nights to where like you see the same 40 people and you're gonna say, man, do I want to see the same 40 fucking people again, or do I want to go home and smoke weed and watch Netflix, you know? And you gotta fight that, you know?
That's a good point, because you've been around forever. Like, you've been around since I've been around.
Yeah.
Like 4 years or so. And there's a lot of people that come into Austin and they're like, oh, I'm gonna do Kill Tony, and that's how I'm gonna launch my comedy career. And Kill Tony's really useful, like, for exposure, but a lot of the work is a place like this.
Yeah.
So you're doing the work every single week at the mics.
Yeah, and you know, you don't want to bite off more than you can chew. I don't know if that's the right analogy I'm looking for, but you don't want to think you're good before you're actually good. You know, because if you've been doing comedy 2 months and you go on Kill Tony and Tony likes you and you get a big joke book, you've still only been doing comedy for 2 months. You don't know what you're doing yet. You know, like you're very, very new at this. So like, and that's one thing I want to say to the people that maybe have been on Kill Tony and didn't get the big joke book or it didn't go well. Like, that's not the real comedy journey right there. You know, there's no like golden ticket moment or Willy Wonka moment where you get picked and it's, oh man, everything's great. No, you're going to have to work to get good like you do with anything. I really want to drive that point home. So, like, yeah.
And you've been on Kill Tony before.
Yeah. 3.
3 times?
Yeah.
Those go well?
Yeah. I mean, so again, I'm pretty critical of myself. I mean, I don't like saying they went well, and I actually dealt with this a lot at the Bottom of the Barrel show. With anytime I get a compliment, I just go like DEFCON 5 on myself, and it's like, yeah, but I need this wrong, I did this wrong, and this wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it went well. I never think it went well, and I think that's another big part of it too. Like, you know, just always think that you suck. Always think that you need to get. Always think you need to get better. You know, like. I'm going to give off some more advice right here, and this is a really good conversation I had with Mike Hudak, the guy who runs Anderson Mill Pub.
If you want one of the hardest mics in town, Anderson Mill is up there.
But he told me once that you're in the top 50%, you know? Like, you're in the top half. And I think that that's a good way to think of yourself, is just being in the top half. Like, never think you're the best, you know, or top 10%. Just think you're good enough to keep doing it and keep going, and you kind of know what you're doing. But don't ever get full of yourself, you know? Always think that there's areas where you need to improve, you know? So to all the kids out there that get picked on Kill Tony and get the big joke book or get the show or whatever, don't think that that's the end of the journey. That just means you're in the top half, man. Keep grinding.
Still a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything else in the thing? Are we good?
I mean, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Hell yeah. Can I leave with an inspiring quote?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, this is Socrates, all right? We are what we do repeatedly. So excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit.
yeah. Great job.
Yeah, boom. All right.
Nice work.
Love you, man.
All right, guys. So I think we got all the bucket pulls interviewed this week. There were 7 of them that I counted, so a good amount. But we did a couple interviews later in the week, chased people down at open mics, and I think we got them all. So if you guys like the channel, hit like, subscribe. Let me know what other content you want to see. But we're gonna keep trying to get all the interviews after the show with everybody. So make sure you follow the comics. I will see you next week. Peace.